Now let's talk about tonight, because tonight we saw, yesterday it was Justin Verlander of Detroit with a no-hitter. So he's 36 years of age, and he threw a complete game, no-hit. Tonight it was Garrett Cole, and like Verlander, he struck out 14, although Cole did it in only 6 innings. He was striking out everybody from the Milwaukee Brewers. He gets Ryan Braun right there. That's his 14th and final of the night. Now, he had the lead into the bottom of the ninth. Looked like he'd get the win, but that's when Christian Yelich lit it up with one swing. And that, against the bullpen, makes it a 2-2 game, his 43rd home run. Then George Springer wins it in the 10th. But, Gene, looking back at the Garrett Cole trade, now I realize why they did it. It's always about money. But even though they got Musgrove, they got Colin Moran, who's had a really good season. You get an elite pitcher like Garrett Cole, it's just hard to make up for those kinds of guys. And now when you put him on a staff with Verlander and others they have down there, including Zach Greinke, who they picked up, what's your take on it now when you look back at that trade?
Well, he was obviously moved because they felt like they weren't going to be able to pay him. And I don't know who's going to be able to pay him at the end of this year, but it'll be somebody who's with a payroll of $200 million, which the Pirates don't have. This is why the Pirates will probably never again have a Hall of Fame player, because to get into the Hall of Fame, in a Pirate hat, you have to play most of your career in Pittsburgh, and that caliber player is never going to play here again. All
right, line 3 we go. It's Jim in the South Hills. Hey, Jim, welcome to the Sports Call. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, love the show, guys.
Thanks.
Gene, agree with you 100%. It stinks that we are not going to watch a Hall of Fame player like we were lucky enough to watch many of them for many years.
Right.
Anyway, Bob, the reason my call was Garrett Cole today. They flashed a stat up that he had struck out 3 times more batters this year than he did his last year with the Pirates, if I caught it right.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, 3 times more batters he struck out. So it leads me to the question of, Ray Searage, who I've kind of liked up until the last couple of years. If they're going to make a move, it's an easy one to make the move with him. And the other pitcher that obviously Searage didn't get it done with in the last couple of years was Charlie Morton.
Mm-hmm. Phillies couldn't get it done with him either. He looked bad no matter where he went.
Yeah.
If you're asking for Ray Searage to be fired, that's probably a likely outcome, although I wonder, Gene, with the recent success of a guy like Stephen Brault, the Pirates may find a way to justify keeping him and say, hey, you just got to give this some time. Every pitcher's different, and it does take time. But what do you think most likely will happen?
I think most likely what will happen is the Pirates will clean house and start all over.
With everyone?
Everyone.
You think that's likely?
I think that's the most likely thing. I mean,
Interesting.
If you started this next season with this same cast, I just don't see how a professional major league team can do that.
Let's go to Paul in Vanport. Hey, Paul, welcome to the Sports Call on the Bordas and Bordas Hotline.
Hey, good evening, Bob.
Good evening.
Gene.
Hi.
I have a couple questions for you.
Make it quick, please.
Concerning the Steelers. First question, has it been determined who the number 2 and number 3 quarterback is, and did Hodges make the team?
No.
I'll hang up and listen. Thank you.
Go ahead, Gene.
First question is Mason Rudolph is the number 2 quarterback, and Josh Dobbs is 3, and Devlin did not make the team.
No, Devlin put out a tweet which led to some confusion. He had a wavy hand emoji saying, hello, XFL. And I was led to believe that meant he's going to the XFL. Today he clarified that and said, no, I was just waving at the XFL.
Oh, I see.
Like we all do. When I send you an emoji,
I know.
how about waving at you?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, there. Pete in Squirrel Hill joins us on the Bordas and Bordas Hotline. Hey, Pete.
Hey, guys. How are you tonight? Hope you and your families had a good holiday.
You too.
Hey, Bob, just a quick revisit of baseball history. 1965 World Series, Minnesota and the Dodgers, Game 5, Koufax throws a shot out to give the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. When Alston gets to the mound, he said, great job, lefty. He says, Walter, if we go 7, I can go. Go back to the Met for Game 7. In the second inning, he nods Roseboro off. He calls him out to the mound and says, I just pitched a complete game in Game 7, in Game 5, John. I'm thinking about my elbow fatiguing. No more curveballs, Bob. He threw 8 straight innings of fastballs, 3 hits, 1 run. They win Game 7, 2-1. That's why he was Sandy Koufax.
Oh, interesting. I just haven't, Steve Brault doesn't have the kind of fastball that I would think would get him by exclusively.
He's not Sandy Koufax.
No, but what he's done is locate it.
What it shows you is that the fastball is still a very good pitch. If you can locate it, hitters will get
it's like all
themselves
things.
out.
You got to locate
Right.
it. Sorry about my phone, Gene.
That's all right. It's
a
not
rookie
very
mistake
professional
right there.
tonight.
I know. Norman in Waysburg. Hey, Norman, how are you?
Hey, Gene.
Hey.
Bob, you're always on top of things. Gene,
Yes,
I don't like to rip you, but I don't know
ahead.
where you get this clean house stuff, sir. Can you explain why 8 guys that start are out of here, that they are no good?
No, you
I'm
meant
not talking
management.
about the lineup. I'm
You
talking
meant
about the
management.
manager, the general manager, possibly the president, and the pitching
You
coach.
don't like Clint. That's understandable. One thing he does, and I'll leave you. I have other callers. I cannot stand a guy that takes a dude out after 100 pitches. Have a nice night.
That's
Well,
baseball.
you know what? That's just about everyone.
That's baseball.
What was so nice about watching Justin Verlander yesterday was the fact that he got up to 120 pitches, and it would have taken more. He would have gone more. He's done that. He's a workhorse and never seems to have issues with that. I sometimes wonder about handling of all these pitchers and why everyone do anything.
It's because there's so much money invested.
Yeah, but how about maybe if it's working in reverse?
It is working in
I've heard doctors say that because they're not getting enough, they're actually hurting themselves in the long run.
Whatever the thinking is on pitchers, it's wrong. I mean, there are 60 to 100 pitchers on the disabled time.
Marilyn in Munhall. What's up, Marilyn? How are you?
Hi, Bob. Hi, Gene.
Hi, Marilyn.
I have a question about the 10 guys that were let go and then the Steelers. What role do these players have?
It's on a practice squad, which means they get paid a salary. And I believe over the course of the season, they can make $106,000 being on that practice squad. But Gene is just basically there, keep growing, keep being a player, and you might get called upon. You also might get plucked away by another team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good opportunity. It's better to be on the practice squad than not on anybody's practice squad.
Right.
But that's about the extent of it. Sometimes you'd see them, get into a game in a big emergency, but not very often.
They're there for injury purposes, too. I mean, if somebody gets injured, there's depth issues, you can actually activate someone from the practice squad. And when you do, then, you can go out and get somebody else. Someone else can pluck one away, too, but the only way that happens is if they could put them right on their active squad. So there's a lot involved. We're going to take a break here, come back with more. This is the Ireland Contracting Natalie Sports Call right here on Pittsburgh CW.